crazy on this evening live stream. Oh! Sorry about that, guys. No Fear Friday evening delivery dinner shift with Dean. What could possibly happen on this episode? Who knows what could possibly happen on this? I didn't even put anything on there. I just hit the play button. We'll just hit the go live button and see what happens. Try it on this side. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah, I just thought, let me just hit the live button, see what happens. See if we can get anybody in from around this wonderful, wonderful world. See what everybody's doing on this Friday evening, Saturday morning, depending on where it is you're coming in from. I just button. Live. As the old Charles would say, make a nickel or two. All right, Car, what are we doing? What are we doing here, Car? Come on, let's go. All right, fine, I'll go. Thank you. Appreciate you. I guess. Oh, my goodness gracious. Out here doing this little bitty old Chick-fil-A order here. This evening shift. I've already done a Sparky shop order. Kind of chilly this morning, or this evening. It was chilly this morning, now it's chilly this evening. Out here doing this. Oh my gosh, it was only 3 miles. It's like, where are we going to? Because we got the cornfields. The cornfields is all we've got is the cornfield. Johnny! What's going on, Johnny? What's happening, Johnny? I'll just hit live. Figure I'd come on here for a minute or two. Just to test out something. I only did to test out something. What? Yeah, I just come to test it out here. That's it. I've already done one delivery. About ready to pour down rain, it looks like. Doing this quick little Chick-fil-A order here. I don't know. I want to try it bad, but then at the time when you like it, let's go. Yeah. Well, I'm making some money. I mean, I was hoping Grubhub would do something. They're just not doing nothing. I did a $22 shopping order for a hair iron. Instead of a curling iron, it was a flat iron. That's all the person wanted. $22. Go 11 miles. $2 a mile. Go shopping for it. So I went and done that. And then I delivered, what else did I deliver? Delivered something else too, I think. No, that's all I delivered. And now I'm doing this order here. I don't even remember how much it was. $6.50, I think, for 3 miles. Silver badge order. I was sitting in the parking lot for like 30 minutes. Waiting on, well, I mean, I declined stuff, but hold on here, youngsters. I don't know if I'll be walking along that sidewalk there with no shoes on. I mean, this is not the country here. You're going to step on something you might not want to step in in these neighborhoods. Yeah, I wouldn't quite... I don't think I'd be having my youngster running around with no shoes on. That's for sure. Your first question. Shut up. Your first question there. You and your questions. You and your questions. Yeah, I seen a couple people was live. The traffic on YouTube's just kind of weird lately. Oh, $2.43 to go 5 miles, take somebody freaking Papa John or Pizza Hut. They have lost it. You want me to tip? You want me to go 5 miles and take a pizza for nothing? For $2? That's craziness. Craziness. I don't know if everybody's out and about or what everybody's doing on a Friday night. Yeah, you got the dogs walking in the neighborhood there. Of course, they're going to start barking. Yeah, I mean, my live stream this morning, man, I don't know what's up with Friday. But it was basically almost a failure. But then when I look at other channels, what are we doing? We're just parked in the middle of the road here. Yeah, let's get out of the middle of the road there. Jeez. Is this the house here? Let me take it to your back door. Oh, around the back here. What is that? Okay, the back door. Okay. They want to take it in. They want me to take it to their back door. Got it. Drinks. Got it. We got you. We got you. Verify. Yes, we got you. I think this was only $6. It might have been more. We'll find out. We'll find out once we drop her off. It was only 2 meals and 2 drinks. Hell, it was $8. Yvonne! Yeah, I figured I'd just go on live here real quick. Do a little, see how this camera and this one works. I like the smaller phones because they stay steadier. I mean, this is a good camera and a good phone. I mean, I just did an 8 for Chick-fil-A, $8 for 3 miles. I thought it was 6.5 miles, or $6.50, and it ended up being $8. I was wondering what you were doing on. Yeah, well, I mean, who else is on? You know, we don't have MD on in the evenings. We got a few people on, but it's like nobody's watching no more. I mean, normally, Trader's got 34,000 subscribers, so he should have 300 people on. He only has 180, 90, 100. And everybody else that's got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 subscribers, they've only got 4 or 5 or 6 people on. It's wild. I mean, this morning, my live stream didn't hardly pull any views. I pulled about half the views I normally do. But I did a little differently with my titling and my description, so I think that was what the failure was. Yeah, I know Sunny's on, but she's doing a shopping order. I mean, that's the reason I just went live just for a little while, just to test it out on this to see. I didn't put nothing. I didn't put nothing in no title. I didn't put no description. I didn't put nothing. I just hit the live button just to see what it would do. What gets me, Dean helps to push other channels. He is awesome inspiration to everyone. Yeah, Johnny, I appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely do. I mean, I was over watching and watching, staying there for a little while, and then hit the like button and stuff. Gary is on. Gary, who's Gary? You talking about Positive Pokes? He's on. I don't know which Gary you're talking about. I'm assuming that's the Gary you're talking about. JB's on too. Travel JB. Yeah, but you get lost again. These 30-something thousand subscribers. I mean, you get lost. You get lost in those chats. Unless you send a super chat, you get lost in them. Oh, Positive Pokes, yeah. Yeah, he was talking about how he's struggling too. I was watching some material earlier about a guy that 81,000 subscribers, and then this past year he's lost almost 12,000 subscribers because he started explaining about the, hey, I subbed from such and such, hey, sub back to me, that type of stuff. So I've noticed a lot. I haven't seen hardly any of those channels. It might be because they're not recommending it, because since I'm so low on my subscriber count. I mean, I'm satisfied with what my pace is, as far as because I'm utilizing other things right now. I'm utilizing other types of stuff. I mean, Grubhub is. I've literally got nothing tonight on Grubhub. It's amazing. You only have 211. You got 211 subscribers. Yeah, I mean that's fine though, Yvonne. That's fine. I done some stuff yesterday. I wasn't even gonna come out tonight because this is like ridiculous here. I mean, it is, but then it's not, because it's the first week of the month, in the first Friday of the month. So people get money and they go out. So it's like I would expect there not to be. Now later on, like when people's been out and about or whatever, and they've got, they're hungry, got the munchies or whatever, then they'll start ordering stuff. But I mean, even the restaurants, it's weird because even the restaurants aren't busy. Like certain restaurants and stuff, they're not busy. I mean, people should be broke this week because we just came off a holiday, and then everybody's got, rent and mortgage and all their bills due at the first of the month. So I would anticipate it would be in slow anyway. I mean, my Fridays usually are. My Fridays usually aren't very good. So I'm very satisfied with where I'm at with this Friday. I shopped for a lady for a flat iron. That's all she wanted. $22 Spark order to shop for a flat iron. That's all she wanted, Yvonne. And I got $22 to go 11 miles. I walked straight in. It was right there near the aisle. Boom, grabbed it and took off. Easy, quick order. I was in and out, went through the self-check. Bam, I was gone. The longest time was going because people were driving so slow. People just aren't. I mean, we got a full moon this weekend, so we're on the 7th. A couple more days. You'll get there again. Oh, I'm not worried about it, Yvonne. Because, I mean, when I looked at a lot of that analysis, because, again, I still had all my analysis from that channel. And then when I look now, the way I'm doing this channel is a little bit, I'm doing things differently. The main thing is people don't know because I don't have my name. That's the biggest hit. A lot of channels are getting personal with their names. So my channel name sounds like, it doesn't really fit. So that's one of the disadvantages of my channel name now. Instead of it being, whatever, Dashing with Dean or, whatever else it could be. It's not. It's not busy. Busy. Oh, great, a full moon. Yeah, and it's the blood moon. It's a blood moon, busy. Yeah, it's an eclipse. It's a lunar eclipse on the 7th. Yeah, and it's supposed to be red looking. It's supposed to look red. I'll tell you, the sun was wicked looking this morning. I showed it on my live stream, but it was hard to see coming, like from what I seen compared to what the camera was showing. Yeah, it was definitely odd. 6 for 6. I'm not doing 6 for 6 orders on a Friday night. Crazy. And I got to go downtown to get it when everybody's down there at the bars. No, I'm not going down there. Yeah, I just figured I'd come on for a little while in the evenings. I mean, I miss coming on in the evenings three times a week like I did. I mean, I would come on 3 times a week in the evenings anyway. People remember that I did that. That way my mountain time and my West Coast people could come on. And then people getting up across the country. Oh, here we go, Grubhub. Oh, we're absolutely doing this, Grubhub. See, you patiently wait and look what happens. Make it Dean Z Dasher. Dean Z Dasher. Well, I mean, I'm going to focus on other things too, though. It's other than just dashing. Dashing is just what I do on live streams. And, I do some shorts and stuff like that. I mean, I plan on doing some collabs with other channels, different types of topics and stuff like that. I plan on doing, they say don't do that. They say keep your niche, okay, I'm just going to be a gig tuber. Well, I'm not, my channel's more about sobriety, being being an inspiration for people in life, people that you come across and stuff like that. Ooh, man, they're getting a prime rib dipper. Because sobriety is important. Sobriety's important. Being, because I know there's a lot of people that are struggling with it. You can always change the title that you want. Yeah. Oh, what does the blood full moon mean? It means people are going to be acting crazy. Means it's going to look red in the sky. Yeah, it's going to be a lunar eclipse. It's going to eclipse it. The sun's going to eclipse it, and it's going to look red. I just called a $21 order. It's been a week already. I remember you were gigging at night live. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, 3 nights a week I would do it. Yeah, I mean, I had a schedule. I do it 3 nights a week. I normally did it when MD wasn't on Friday nights, because he went on his date night. So I would do it on Friday nights, Saturday nights, and Sunday, or Friday nights and Sunday nights, and then I would do it later in the one time during the week, Tuesday or Wednesday. Do it when it's slow. Normally, I'm so busy I don't even have time. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been doing it in the evenings anymore. Anyway, it's because I just get so busy. It's like, man, it's not like in the morning when I do my morning shift. I mean, where I can sit and talk and blah blah blah, and stuff like that. The morning shift's a lot slower because there's so many dashers. Like right now on Friday night, there's so many dashers out right now. It's crazy. I mean, I just seen a guy. He was he's a dasher, double parks, takes up 2 parking spots at Chick-fil-A, which is busy right now. I mean, it's like, come on now. I'm sorry, but if you're not going to be a professional driver and a dasher, we don't need you. You're making it bad for those that are actually putting forth the effort to do a quality job. It gets frustrating that they're just anybody just like, okay, yeah, or any old Joe's just going to take these $2-4 orders or whatever. I had a $2.38 order a while ago to go 5 miles on Uber. It's like, who is doing that? Who in their right mind is going to do that? But there'll be somebody that does. There'll be somebody that does. It's crazy. No political or reason, religious. No. Oh no. Well, see, I mean, I want to talk about that. Like when I sat down by the river and stuff, I was frustrated because I tried to book my hotel room, right? So I was trying to book the hotel room, and I was going to go and get me a room, and I was going to stay down there and work that area tomorrow. I was going to stay tonight, work that area around there tomorrow morning, and just to test it out. See, I mean, that'd be good content, And then I wanted to go sit down by the river and do a live stream down there because I got my laptop with me, so I could sit down by the river and do it. There's a $6.50 for 6. They're crazy. I ain't doing that. I'm doing this $21 order here. It's a big order though. I mean, it hopefully it'll fit in my bag. 2 Parmesan chickens and a prime rib and mozzarella sticks, I think it is. That's so true, yeah. Yeah, and then I would like to have certain topics and stuff on it. Yeah, I thought about changing it to Each Day with Dean. I thought about changing it to that. Just drop the TV part and put Each Day with Dean. Turn left, right, left, left. Very calming. What's very calming? Oh, great. Now, surprisingly, okay, we're just gonna kiss. Okay, do we get kisses for our orders? this lady's over here kissing. It's like, what are we doing here? Let's have fun. It could be DoorDash stuff or light heart stuff. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully this is ready. I doubt it, but see, we're getting 2 Parmesan feta cheese, a prime rib, a grilled chicken, and pretzels and dip. Oh, don't sound too bad. Waiting on your order. Waiting on your order. Don't honk at me, buddy. Don't be honking at me now. Down by the river. Yeah, oh yeah, man. It was, but see, Yvonne, it's like I said before. When things don't work out, there's got to be a purpose. I don't like saying reason, but I like to say a purpose for me not going, right? So maybe it was keeping me for something that was happening down by there. Maybe there was an incident, or maybe something's going on down through there, or I like to just be quiet and be still and kind of like Grandma's more devotion that she said, and just be still and kind of just listen. I do that a lot. I did that a lot in the truck. I would drive for hours and hours and hours and never have anything. Yes, right. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly, Ron. And it's like, something kept me from going down there, and what that was, maybe I don't know right now, or I don't know today, but maybe there'll be something that'll come along that'll be that way. So I mean, I'm just like, yeah, but I really need some water therapy. I really miss the water. I mean, oh my gosh. It's not, I mean, just sitting by one of these creeks around here, or going by out by the lakes or something. I mean, that's okay, but there's not really any public access places. You're going to be on somebody's property, or you're going to be, whatever. It's going to be kind of creepy, to do it. The water is your happy place. I know, Bazay. It's like, man, I love the water. I lived on the ocean, so it's like, man, you wake up and then if you've never had that feeling where you wake up, you slide your curtain, and you're laying in bed, and you see you're right there's the ocean. It And I did that every day. I mean, every day, every morning, I'd walk down on the beach. So I mean, it's like, and then it's like anytime I go somewhere and go to the water, I enjoy it. Like when I went to my uncle's, make sure to do a thumbs up. Yeah. Like when I went to my uncle's funeral, or not his ceremony. It wasn't a funeral; it was a ceremony. When I went to his ceremony, there was a river down there, and I just drove down by the river. I just drove along the river and everything, and it helped my grieving. It helped my grieving part. That's amazing when you start thinking about stuff like that. I was right. It's a huge order. It's amazing though how these orders fit in my bag though. I can't remember who I got these bags, who recommended these bags, but I'm thinking it's Brash Dasher is what I'm thinking it was. I'm thinking it was him that recommended these bags, but I can't be 100% sure. Let's see, where am I going here? Oh shit. Contact free, but yeah, I got a code. What the hell? Oh man, I tell you, people. Lots of lakes here, and I always love driving by them. Yeah. You think that's a song down by the riverside? There's plenty of songs that are like that. Van down by the river, yeah. SNL skit. Hey, Queen, what's going on, Queen? You're still up, Queen? about time for bed, ain't it? Did you hit your goal for the day? Did you make you a nickel or two, like Charles likes to say? I watched his video earlier. That's what made me want to go live, is like because I seen Charles. So I thought, you know what? Let me go ahead and go live for a little while, just to do these couple of orders here. I mean, believe it or not, I make $50. I make $50 just whatever time I came out. I don't even know. 6 o'clock, a little after 6, something like that. So it's gonna be like 2.5 hours. And I made $50. I declined tons of orders though. My percentage on DoorDash is just terrible. Yeah. I mean, I just can't do these orders that they're trying to get me to do. I'm trying to conserve my silver status so that I can keep at least silver. Mall Dukes, hey Mall Dukes, what's going on? You ended up taking a walk a bit around my neighborhood. I made around $80-$90 and my kiddo wanted to watch the football game. Oh, okay, well that's good. Yeah, see, I mean, how is that, Queen, that we can just do that? I mean, I just think it's amazing. I think it's amazing that we can just stop what we're doing and we can tend to our loved ones, tend to our families. Oh, He's playing copyright music. By gosh, them guys on YouTube ain't gonna get my money. I know I can play music, and people's like, "Oh, you're not monetized. You ain't gotta worry about it. You can just delete it or whatever." No, I just don't like it. I just try to keep my channel clean. Try to keep it clean. I mean, that's good, 80, 90 bucks, and then you're, you get to spend time with the youngster. I mean, just think if you had to go to a second shift job or whatever. Oh, nope, sorry, we need you to clock in, we need you to be, matter of fact, we need you to be here a little early. It's Friday night, so, we're going to go ahead and we'll send somebody else home, but we'll need you to come in a little earlier. Because then if it gets slow, we'll just send you home, I mean, that's unfortunately the way things are now. Football season, yeah. Song of the season starts off in Brazil. I'm gonna turn here. Now I'm gonna go straight. I could turn here, but I'm not going to. Could I? Do I? Should I? Do I? Woulda? Coulda? Shoulda? No, we'll go straight. The NFL partnered with Mr. Beast. Oh, I'm sure they did. I mean, he was trying to raise $40 million for water, for clean water. I mean, it's just crazy that the Powerball's up to one. I mean, somebody in California is going to win it because that California needs the money. So, I mean, I could predict it almost that someone in California will win the Powerball. Because they need the money. They'll need that tax money. But to me, 1.7 billion, that's scary money. I mean, that's scary because if you've never had that money and then you're going all of a sudden and having that money and trying to fit in with that lifestyle of people, it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard to adjust. You think you can just go, oh, I'm going to buy an island and go by myself. No, it's not going to work that way. Because those people are going to want to make sure people are going to want to make sure where you spend your money. I mean, a couple of $1 million, 5, 10 million, whatever. I mean, that's one thing. But when you're talking that kind of money, I mean, that's silly money. It's dangerous money, really, because someone's going to be out for you. A lot of good you can do with that 1.7 billion. No, I kept getting into trouble for that. Oh yeah, playing music, copyright music in the background. Yeah. You love having the freedom of choosing when to work. Yeah, I know, Queen. I mean, that's the one thing I stress to everybody. It's like, everybody's like, oh, get a W. If you have to have health insurance and you have to have, the main thing is if you have to have health insurance, that's the only purpose to have a W-2 anymore. Is if you have to have health insurance. There's so many things that people can do nowadays. It's mind-blowing, really. It's really mind-blowing, the amount of stuff people can do right now. I mean, I miss driving the truck. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, doing gig work, yeah, it's fine. Freedom's fine and all that. But I do miss driving a semi-truck. I like it because of the solitude. I like it because you can just go. It's just you and the truck and the road, and that's it. And you're servicing. My thinking is I'm servicing people, regardless. I'm at least servicing people, even though it's for pennies. But no matter where you were at, you were there. And then you go through your mind, and then that's when you can take time to be, shut everything out. Just take time for yourself. You can think, you can figure out things, you can research things. There's so much stuff you can do. When you're out and about, and that's so much chaos everywhere. I mean, not really chaos, it's just noise. There's noise in these, like right now. I mean, look at this. I'm like right here in the country here. I'm on just a country road out here in the country. Trees, I'm out here in the country. It's like I don't gotta worry about, trying to find apartments and, deal with all that stuff, traffic and stuff. I don't gotta deal with all that. That's why I'm doing these deliveries out here. I mean, it's the same when I would drive at night, and I'd be the only one hardly the only one on the road for the most part. I have no idea where I'm going here. I've never been to this address, but it seems like I'm forever away. So I'm not worried about, and it's an amazing feeling that I don't have my parents living in the same state as me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, what's crazy is my sister got into it with her daughter. And of course, what does it have to do with my mom? But my mom got dragged into it, and then so did I get dragged into it. I'm like, whoa, I don't want to do. See, again, I set my boundary. I'm like, look, I don't have nothing to do with what their situation is. If they're going to have a party for my niece, my great niece, or they're not going to have a party for my great niece. Either way, it's my life's going to go on. And they're worried about, of things to be worried about, they're worried about the in-laws having a party. That's the most silliest thing I've heard, for the in-laws to have a party. Oh, yeah. You remember going to truck stops with your dad? Yeah. Yeah, it can get dangerous when people do that. Right. See, there you go, Queen. Your husband, he's working a job, and then you got the insurance through his job. See, as long as one person does, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. I mean, anything's perfectly fine when someone's doing it for themselves, regardless of what it is. You do what's best for you, individually. And you can do, that's like I said, my mom is like getting all bent out of shape to it with her daughter over a party. Over a freaking birthday party, of all things to be trying to get into an argument with, of all the things in life. I mean, my mom's telling me about it, and I'm just like, you know what? I really don't want to hear about it. I mean, I was like, I really don't, my phrase is, I ain't got a nickel or a dime in that corner. That's my phrase. You two can argue, and they can figure out whatever they're going to do or whatever, which is pretty sad because it's my sister's only grandkid, and to have this situation, whatever they're trying to fight about or whatever, disagreement about or whatever, there's life that could be so much more devastating than to worry about someone having a party, And my brother-in-law and her, they took it to another level. they took it to a whole nother level now over a party of all things. It's like, wow, man, this guy, my nephew-in-law, my whatever you want to call him, my niece's husband, is out here serving the country. Finally comes home on leave, and he's got to deal with this kind of stuff. I'm like, man, yeah. I'm like, wow, that's just crazy to me to think that. I mean, I bring it up to be like, people that went through that, it's wild to think that they're going through My best friend's dad had a Kenworth. He loved his family, but that man needed to be on the road. It was yeah. I mean, that's how I am, Maldukes. I mean, if you're a true, and I was told this by several, old truckers, old heads, they call them, that if when you get out of the truck, if you have issues that you want to get back in the truck, then you're an actual true trucker. And that's how I have been. Even when I took time off, I had to force myself to get out of the truck to go stay in a hotel for, one night a month. I would get out wherever state I was at, and I'd get a hotel room and I'd go. That's what I'm missing now, is because I haven't been able to do that. I mean, going over to my mom's is like, something different, but at the same time, I got to deal with that toxic environment around there. I can't, I can't just relax. I got to be, just like I go over there to walk the dogs, and I just want to walk the dogs. I want to eat me something, and I want to lay down. That's it. That's all I wanted to do today. And I had to try to get involved in this drama with my niece. I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Again, I set my boundary. I'm like, look, I don't got a nickel or dime in that quarter. I don't, they'll figure it out. They'll have to figure it out. If they do, they do. They don't, they don't. That's on them. My sister will regret it later because this is her only grandchild right now. And it's like, do not, you do not want to do that with your kids. Don't want to do that with your kids. Just because they want to go, like I said, this guy has served his country, he went out and he come home on leave, and now he's got to deal with this. He's got to deal with, his in-laws doing that. And it's just like, what for? The whole world is just done and over with because his parents want to throw a party. It's like, oh my God, it's not at the same time, it's not the same day, and they just literally live around the corner from each other. So it's like, what's the big deal? But I don't have a nickel or dime in it, so that's on them to figure it out. It's on them to try to figure it out. Yeah, and then Maldukes, I got a buddy of mine that lives in South Carolina. He's got a Peterbilt, and he takes out every week, but he makes sure he's home for his wife and his kid. And now he's getting ready to have another one. So he sets his, and then his wife works from home. So she's got an at-home job. And they have health insurance through her job. And that it works for them. He's gone, he'll be gone Monday through Thursday, and then he's back on Friday. Stays for the weekend, and then takes back out early Monday morning. And that works for them. He don't make nearly the money that we used to make truck driving. But it works for them. And he's, he can shut it down for a week if he needs to shut it down for a week and spend time with his kid. He's getting ready to have his new kid. He can take off, they'll go to the hospital and do all that stuff. Because again, he's his own, he owns the company. But me, I was like that. It was like, man, I'd get out of the truck for a day or two, when I was dating this couple different ladies I was dating. I would take all, and then they would never want me to leave, of course, but it's like, look, I got to get back out on the road. It was not just the fact of, I was like the perfect boyfriend. I'd come around, spend some time, go out to eat, spend time, quality time, doing things, or doing nothing. And then 2 or 3 days, 4 days, and then I'd take back off, be gone for, a week or two, and I'd make way to come back. They could be independent, do their own thing, not have to worry about me down their throat, smothering them, all the time. They was able to go with their friends, spend time with their family, whatever the case might be. That's what I told them. I was like, I'm like and I wasn't jealous. I wasn't like, oh, they're gonna be screwing me behind my back or whatever, blah blah blah. No, I wasn't like that. I was like, look. Then they all, always the biggest thing is, oh, lot lizards or whatever. It's like, oh yeah, but you're gonna get you some on the road with the lot lizards or whatever. No, it wasn't like that. I mean, I have seen them, but that's just nasty to me. I'm not me. Some people, yeah, that might be, but this person, no, I'm not doing that. Now, where am I going here? These people don't have no. Is this it right here? 16? No, that's 1600. I'm hoping it's this one with the light on. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna blank you guys out here. 1604. Here we go. Cool. They're like, my God, we want our Applebee's. French bulldogs in there. They had 2 French bulldogs. They're like, buddy, we know you got some. They had some French bulldogs in there. They're like, buddy, we know. I like it when they respond quickly like that with their 2-digit code. Thank you. Appreciate you. There's a requirement that I had to stay. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's like, I don't, dealing with my mom's situation, I mean, I'm blessed that I'm able to do that, but it's starting to wear on me. I mean, this 2 incidences in a row now, and I mean, I want to try to be a good person and everything and help my mom out, because it is my mom. But at the same time, it's like, man, it's wearing on me. I mean, I should be out here, trying to date or do something, enjoy myself. Hell, I've worked hard for 40 plus years. I was going to do a shopping order earlier. They had one. What was it? I don't even remember what it was now. It was just one item. It was $9 going 4 miles. I was going to do it. Do what's best for you and your family, and I've been trying my best each day to do this. Yeah, exactly, Queen. That's what you need to do. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, Queen. Exactly. That's how my mom is. She still thinks I'm 10 years old. She's still like, oh no, you're going to do what I tell you to do, and this, that, and the other. And I mean, she still thinks that way. Even after we had that conversation, it's like, look, I'm I'm over 50 years old. I don't need you telling me what to do. You can ask me. Most of the time, she don't even have to ask. She can just say, hey, I need this, this, or this, and I'll do it for her anyway. I mean, I'm not that, I'm not an ass. But at the same time, I don't allow her to just, walk all over me. Man, they added a $5 tip onto that. Holy crap. How much would that end up being that order then? I thought it was $21. Did it end up being $26? Yeah, they just now, because it was hot. That food was hot too. Sure, no, it was what? Yeah, $26. So I'm at, let's see, damn, how much am I at tonight? Let's see, so it was 26 plus 22 I did, plus $56. All right, $56, cool. Awesome. Damn, that's crazy. I'll take it. I will take it. Thank you. You have a hard time speaking up for myself because of everything that you've dealt with. Yeah. That's why you got to definitely say your boundaries. And what's amazing is once you do that, it's rough. It is rough. This person's got to tell right now. It is rough to do that, to stand up for yourself. It is rough. And that's why I like getting on here and sharing my stories to people. Because it's like, I know there's other people that are dealing with certain things like that. And I don't ever tell anybody what to do with their life. I mean, it's your life. You're the one that's got to figure it out. Just like it's your body, certain things just really bother me when people try to tell other people what to do with their bodies. It's like, you don't know what that person's body is. You do not know. I don't care. Even doctors don't. Doctors just know a general basic thing that they learned how many years ago. I understand they might see patients every day, but they don't see them every day. They only see them 5 days a week for so many hours, and they're only seeing a person for a specific type of thing. They don't know you. They don't know what your body, they don't know what you've been through. They don't know how you slept last night. They don't know any of that stuff. You're the one that knows that. You're the only one that can determine that on yourself. Slowly learning how to speak up for yourself. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing what you do. Hey, Teresa, what's going on? What? Walmart denied you? That's crazy, Teresa. Wow. What the heck? You haven't seen your dad in a few years because I had something about it. Yeah, Yvonne, and good for you. Good for you. I mean, Yvonne, I was right there with my mom. I mean, literally years and years and years went by. And I would be by her, near her, past her house, and everything. I would her on the phone. I would nothing. I literally had like no whatsoever. Especially during the pandemic, it was scary to even try to go near her during the pandemic. That was after the pandemic hit, after we, basically squashed, didn't really squash it, but I set my boundary then. It got out of hand right before the pandemic, and I told her, I was like, look, you're not going to talk to me like I'm 10 years old anymore. She was shocked. She literally was shocked. She didn't know what to say. But we hugged it out, we cried, and we did all that. I mean, it was literally, years of pain and everything that we had to just like work it out. And we did. But even today, she still upsets me. I mean, because she still puts me down in front of people publicly. And I mean, it's frustrating. It's frustrating because, for your own mom to talk you down like that, what's other people care? You know what I mean? What's other people going to say about you if your own mother's going to talk down to you in front of people? And she still does it every day. Every day she can. I've not been good enough. I'm not this, because I'm not married, and not married, have kids, have a big house and all that stuff, like my sister. she thinks my sister's just the greatest thing ever because my sister's, her kids are grown now, but she's got a big house. She's living like the Joneses and all that stuff. Got bills, goes to a W-2 job, all those type of things. And I'm not down that path. That's not me. My kids are grown. Even though what my ex-wife's put me through, my mom still doesn't take my side on it. It's really wild. And that I still take time out of my life to take care of her. It never helped that they never gave me the patience and the time to actually help me sort out my emotions. Yeah. Yep, Queen, unfortunately, that's... Yeah, exactly, Yvonne. It is tough. That's not good, Dean. Yeah. Yeah, it's not, but I don't accept it. I just... If it happens in front of me like it did the other day at with the nurse, and again, she'll always have some excuse because she's a Gemini, so you've got to be able to make it be her idea. So you have to try to twist the things around. So you have to twist her words around for her to correct herself. Now, she'll never admit that she's wrong. She'll never admit that she's, oh, no, I never said that. She'll literally say, oh, I never said that. And it's like, yes, you did. And then she'll turn it around. It's like, oh, you're always negative. You always focus on the negative stuff. She'll just turn it around like that. That's very easy for someone to do to you. Kept trying to set my boundaries with my siblings, and I got forced into putting makeup on, and I told them no several times. I just love my natural looks. Oh, yeah, Queen. Yeah, that's sad when you got that. When you got that type of situation. As soon as I could, I got out of the house. That's why I wanted to get through high school so fast. I would have been through high school in 3 years, but the principal held me back. There's always been somebody that's held me back from something. My mom mainly for most of my life. You gonna turn your brights off there, buddy? Yeah, there you go. Let's turn our brights off. Silliness. That's why my grandfather was a big influence on my life. And then when he was gone, I had he was the only one that ever really, other than me having the long hair, and he always wanted to cut my long hair. As far as anything else, he was 100% behind me. I'm not saying I was his favorite grandchild, but I spent a lot of time with him. Every summer for, decades. And then I would always make an effort to go bring my kids over to him and, everything. I'd go, visit with them and just sit with him. I'd sit and watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy with him. Just sit in the living room and let him, watch the TV. I wouldn't even be able to see the TV because he'd have it turned. And I would just sit there and do that. I would go down to the stores with him plenty of times and everything. He took me around and spent a lot of time with him. That's why that man was my hero. It's like I've had a couple of different people that were like that I could go to and talk with and stuff like that. Go sit and listen to old country music and do crossword word searches and watch the soap operas with my grandma. I would go and do that. take her out. You know, I take her out to eat, take her out to the grocery store and stuff like that. She never did like to ride in a car though. She was always scared to ride in the car. And then I was in Big Brother and Big Sisters program. Had a great big brother. Had a good relationship with him. Some pastors, different pastors in different churches I've had good relationships with. Yep, exactly, Queen. Rothschild growing up, I did learn that apparently I'm the abuser victim at the same time. My parents didn't think to give me that vital information before I got married. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but the things you learn now, though, Queen, right? Things you learn now. You know, the biggest thing I can tell anybody, man, is be there for your kids. You know, that's one thing. You know, Yvonne's got her grandkids that she likes to take care of and be with. I mean, I might complain about helping my mom, or you know, bitching about helping my mom or whatever, and about what the situation is there, the relationship there is. But at the same time, I still do it just like I do everything else in people's lives. I do it in the spirit of being good, and that at the time that I'm going to be in need, I want that spirit to come back to me. I want to be able to have it open and available to me, that spirit will come back, and that I will get that spirit back in me. I mean, I know there's people, I've met several people that they've done evil, done bad all their lives and still got through life. And I just don't want to be that way. I don't want to be that way. I'm just like, no, I don't. You can, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I can't see it in me doing that. Can't see it in it's just not in me to do that like that. I can't do it. Their eyes, I'm not ready to hear that information. Yeah, exactly. They still see you as the little kid like my mom does. When my dad was going over and on the truck, I would stay at my pastor's. Okay, Yvonne, yeah, there you go. Not much of a sports person. I watch it. It's a way to spend time with my son. Yeah, exactly, Queen. Yeah, it doesn't. That's like playing video games. I'm not really a video game person, but my son, I would say, hey, every weekend that I got him when he was growing up, when we were divorced, but yet I still have him come over every other weekend when I got him. I still would have him pick out a video game, and I'd spend an hour or two playing video games with him. I wasn't into it, but I just did it anyway. Hey, Deb, what's going on? Deb, I seen you was live earlier. I was shocked. I was like, wait a minute, Deb was live earlier. I was busy. I was trying to get ready to come out. I was updating my watch. I forgot that the beta testing that I'm doing for Apple, I didn't update it on the watch. So I was in the process of updating that. I'm just out here. I made like $56 tonight. 2.5 hours, something like that. Got these youngsters hanging out over here. I mean, I'm not even on the schedule tomorrow for Grubhub, so I don't know what's going on. Grubhub's been weird. You started back going live Tuesdays and Fridays for now. Yeah, I seen you left that message on Charles's. I was over watching Charles's video while I was sitting in the parking lot waiting on an order. I went over there and seen Charles's video. Seen him. I'm seeing he was talking about that. You're gonna start doing Tuesdays and Fridays. Yeah, I mean that's when I used to do it. Tuesday or Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, do it evening live, and then still do my morning delivery show. I may have to start. I may have to leave here. We got the youngsters over here. Oh yeah, let's just start cussing and everything else. We're just so cool, using profanity. I mean, a Friday night. What else are we? What else are these youngsters doing? They're absolutely doing nothing on a Friday night. Nothing productive whatsoever. Standing in a parking lot cussing. Yeah. Oh no. Hold on. We got to mute. Trying to get me with copyright music. Over here jamming away. You might do a DoorDash live once in a while. Yeah, Deb. I mean, do whatever's best for you and your family there. Do whatever's best for you and your family. That's what me and Yvonne and Queen and Bizay been talking about. Johnny was in here. I don't know where he went. He was in here. Yeah, I just went live real quick, just to throw it. I didn't even put nothing in the title or nothing. I just said hell with it. I'm just going to do about an hour live stream here. I'm not doing nothing anyway. I mean, I did $56, which is not bad for the first Friday of the month. I mean, I anticipated it not being busy. DoorDash, my block's over with. It's too busy. I made $8 on one order, which was good. It was 3 miles. I'm over $150 on DoorDash this week, and I still got Saturday and Sunday to go. So, I mean, this has been one of my best DoorDash weeks, surprisingly, in a long time. 56% AR and 89 deliveries, but that'll go down tomorrow. I was going to do EBT in the morning, but it's worthless to do EBT. Oh, I forgot to turn Uber on. There's just so many Dashers out here right now. It's just ridiculous. Melly Mel, what's going on, Mel? I think we talking with y'all's helping me sort through stuff and such. Oh, that's good, Queen. 16, and they want me to go shopping for 7 items at CVS, and it's heavy stuff. That ain't happening. I'm about to move because there's a lady over here. Lady over here listens to my live stream. She's probably thinking, what in the hell is this guy doing over here? talking to his phone. Is he FaceTiming somebody or what's he doing? Move over. Plus, I want to get away from those youngsters there in case they start getting a little rowdy. They're already over there cussing and jumping around, acting like silliness. Man, even the bar ain't even happening. Man, it's kind of a weird Friday night, though. It's been a weird Friday evening. This guy, all he's doing is got a headlight out. You better get that headlight fixed. Yeah, that's about a $280 ticket there with your headlight out. You had to deal with support first thing at 4 a.m. this morning. Oh, yeah, that's right, Queen. Yeah, I remember you said that. You're slowly finding your happiness. Well, good, Queen. That's all that matters. And nobody can have your happiness. You're the one that's got to do it. All your emotions are yours. Don't let nobody suppress them. Don't let nobody. Again, you can do whatever you want to do, but I mean, I just wouldn't let nobody. They say don't let nobody steal your happiness. Well, they can't really steal your happiness. It's your choice. Your emotions are your choice. I got Uber and Grubhub on. There's just so many drivers out right now. I mean, DoorDash is just ridiculous right now. They won't even let me on. There's like, oh, we're not busy in your zone right now. I mean, I'm not really anywhere. Normally, I'm done by now. Normally, I don't even do anything. But hell, that one was definitely worth it. $26 for that little bitty run. And the food was ready. Heck yeah. Yeah, I mean, Queen, how good can that be? I mean, I understand you had a little hiccup this morning, but you went out, you made money, now you're home, and you get to spend time with your youngster. Give him a snack, you know, enjoy it. Pretty soon, they ain't gonna want nothing to do with mom. Trust me. They until they get older, and then they're like, "Hey, mom, while you're out there doing some DoorDash, making all them big bucks, you know that they always think that you're making big bucks, you know." It's like, hey, can you throw me a few dollars, you know? And it's never dollars; it's always 20s and 30s and hundreds, and it's always that. And I still feel like there was a reason why I was sent a son first, then a daughter. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, that could be true. Until he starts peeing all over you. Yeah, I only have one son, so I only have one son. He's, you know, and then the kind of the downside to it too is with our family, it's I've only got my son and I've only got my uncle's son. Those are the only two with our last name to carry on in the last name. And my son don't have any kids, and he's not planning. I'm assuming he's not planning on having any because he's not. You know, he's getting up there, so it's like now it's the next, 3 to 5 years. If they don't have a kid now, then they're not going to have a kid. I mean, unfortunately, his fiance, she can't get past, the loss of her child. She lost her child. She can't get past that grief. She feels guilty if she has another child because of losing the child. So, I mean, she's got a lot that she has to deal with. I mean, I couldn't even imagine to want to try to have to deal with that. But at the same time, it's not fair to my son to not be able to have a child because, and for him to have to, be there and support her every single day that she's going through that grief that she's going through. And it wasn't his kid, so it's even, great that my son's there to support it like that. But at the same time, it's like, it's not really fair to him for the rest of his life. But I mean, if he chooses not to have a kid, he chooses not to have. Well, they went up to 1766 on that order now. It says it's a heavy order. No, still not doing it. I don't care. I don't care if it is heavy. We ain't doing it. Whoever said boys are easy is crazy. My kids, right? Yeah. No, ain't no youngsters nowadays easy. Yeah, there ain't no youngsters. My son and his wife are never having kids because my daughter-in-law can't. Yeah, yeah. Mac and cheese with hot dogs for dinner. Yeah. You have a son and two girls. Yeah. My son and his wife never having kids because she can't. Yeah. I mean, that's how my son is and his fiance, Yvonne. Isn't it amazing how similar? We don't even know each other than through YouTube, Yvonne. But yet, look how similar that we have. How much stuff is similar. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, and again, it goes back to what I've said before. Things have a purpose. There's a purpose for things. Yeah. Yeah, there's a purpose. I mean, she can, but she doesn't want to because she's afraid of the guilt and she's afraid that she may lose another one. So she can't get past it. She can't get past the grief. So she don't want to risk having another one. And she feels like she's abandoning the one that she did lose. She doesn't want to ever leave that town, ever. Because, that's where she doesn't feel like the spirit of the child is with her. She doesn't understand that part. She hasn't got for the grief to know that her son is still with her. She doesn't She'll never understand that concept. So therefore, she'll never leave that town because she feels like it's right there, and if she leaves, she's leaving it. She'll travel somewhere, but she's got to be right back there because she feels like she's abandoning it, and it was not her fault, And she, I can't even imagine the, you know, going through it. I can't even imagine that. I can imagine it being difficult, but as far as imagining what it actually is, I wouldn't even want to. I wouldn't even want to know that. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to know what that is. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's how my son is. I figured, he's such a big kid at heart. I think he would be fine. He's a hard worker too. I mean, he works 7 days a week if they allow him, 6 days a week and everything. He's a good partner. He's a good partner with him. They've been together over a decade, so they're just not married yet. They're not in any rush to get married either. I mean, nowadays, who is? I mean, most people aren't in a rush to get married. You're already married or you're not, and then most people aren't in a rush to get married right now. I mean, I'd get married again. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Closing up shop. Closing up shop. What is it, 9 o'clock? Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Closing up shop. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to getting married again. Oh, man. Wow. Now, see, that's the one thing I can't say about my son is he went into the relationship knowing the situation. And I even gave him, a couple of options, a couple of different things too. I was going to put him in a semi truck and have him run one of my semi trucks, she could come with him, but she couldn't leave that town because that's where she feels that the spirit of the child is there, and it's not. The spirit of the child's in her. It's not. It's not a piece of stone. It's not a piece of stone. It's not where where it's at. That's just like my grandfather. I talk about him all the time. I literally, where I delivered this last order, I literally was right around the corner from where my grandfather's buried. I literally was like blocks from it. Well, probably about 3/4 of a mile, but I was in that same area where my grandfather was buried. But I don't go there and visit a piece of stone because, again, the spirit of my grandfather's in me. It's not a piece of stone. But my son, at least he went into the situation knowing that. And she even gave him options to get out of it too. She's like, look, hey, I'm probably never going to have another kid, and I'm never going to leave this town. If you're either in it or you're not, whatever. And he just stuck with it. So, I got to give him the commitment part, but at the same time, man, he just put his whole life he's done. He's done with his whole life is all going to be right there. He's never going to be able to expand. He's never going to be able to go nowhere. He's never going to be able to do nothing. Which is really not fair for him, but I really wanted to give him the opportunity to go drive a truck and get out. And, they could have spent, all these years, 6 years, at least 5 years. They could have spent 5 years out together on the road, enjoying life, man. Neither one of them having kids and just out in with the two of them with each other all the time, out enjoying life. They'd be working, but Now they got to worry about bills, make sure the electric's paid, make sure the rent's paid, make sure all that stuff is. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about it. But, I mean, he wouldn't like driving a semi truck anyway. He didn't have it in him like me. I mean, I drove trucks back in the 90s, not semi trucks, but I drove box trucks back in the 90s. In Chicago. Gary, Indiana, Chicago, Metro, downtown Chicago. And then who would have known decades later I'd be driving semi trucks across the country? I would have never known. I would have never thought that. I do miss it though. I do miss just getting out in a semi truck and just going. Like right now, I'd be driving. I'd be taking off driving. Generally between 8 and 10 in the evenings when I take off. Be heading somewhere. Heading Houston, heading back to St. Louis. Heading through Atlanta, driving through Atlanta here in the next couple hours. Be up there in Minnesota. I've been up there in Minnesota, Wisconsin, Appleton. What is it, Appleton that's up there, Wisconsin? I think Appleton, that little town there. I've been there a couple times. That truck stop right there at the border. A rest area, too. They got a real nice rest area they opened up right there. You think your dad really liked it? Yeah. Didn't like driving in the big cities, but I like driving to the big cities. Because I'd always roll in, midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'd always roll through the cities that time of day, especially Atlanta, man. Oh, my gosh. Man, I seen the wildest accident happen at 2 o'clock in the morning going through Atlanta. I've seen some wild accidents, that's for sure. Times I wish I caught them on camera. You're not going to be able to sleep anyways due to a storm or brewing. Oh, there is? Yeah, it was sprinkling a while ago. I finally put my new wiper blade on. I've been having my wiper blade for like 3 days or whatever. I finally put it on. Let's see. All right. Well, I can't get any more Grubhub orders because Grubhub shuts off at 9 o'clock. They're only online in this region from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. I can't believe I made $26 off that one order. That's crazy. I made like $120 today. I mean, it doesn't seem like I worked very long, but still made $120. And I got, what are you doing here? I got, I think I got 20 in tips coming tomorrow, something like that. Yeah, 21.50 in tips coming tomorrow. So I'll be starting out my Saturday with already $21. Oh, you used to live in Appleton? Yeah, I went there quite a bit. You didn't work at the truck stops there, did you? I used to stop at that Flying J. I'd stop at that Flying J right there. And then I'd deliver, man, I can't think of the name of that facility that was over there. It was at the exit where the Flying J is. You'd get off there and then you'd go down where the industrial park was and then you'd make a right. I can't remember what that facility was called. It might have been a Tractor Supply. That I went to. I've done a lot of Tractor Supply distribution centers. No, I don't know where the Walmart was. No, I never did. I mean, I stayed on the main roads. Again, it was to get in and out. That was all I did when it came to I didn't mess around. Being a truck driver, man, people love me. They're like, man, this guy, he just goes, goes, goes. And I did. I just would go, go, go. I never did stop. I mean, I literally drove 6, 7 hours straight without ever stopping. Never stopping for fuel, never stopping to use the bathroom, never, literally would drive 6 to 7 hours every shift without ever stopping. Everybody's like, oh, you had to stop and get fuel. No, I mean, I get 1,000 miles out of my tanks. You're not going to drive 1,000 miles in 6, 7 hours. I mean, some people can, but the bull haulers probably, but doing 90, 100 miles an hour you're going to, but for the most part, you're not going to drive that many miles. And I had all my routes, where I would stop at. Okay, I can make it here 6 hours. $2.67 for 4 miles. These people have lost it. And it's going downtown too, near the bars. No, we're not doing that. They've lost it. What are these guys out doing? Oh, she's getting off work. Oh, you did used to work here. What? Oh, at that Walmart. Okay, yeah, I remember you was telling the story about that Walmart. Oh, that's the Walmart you used to work at? Oh, okay, that makes sense. No, I don't know where that Walmart is. I mean, I've been up there and I think probably 2022, 2021. After the pandemic was over, 2021, something like that. That's probably the last time I've been up there in Wisconsin. 2021, I think it was. Took forklifts up there. Kansas City Chiefs are already behind by 10 points with the Chargers ahead and already in the second quarter. Sounds like your dad, Yvonne, yeah. Yeah, I mean, old truckers are old heads. I mean, they call them old heads. That's what they used to call them. Old heads, man. I'd sit and talk to them all the time, I could hold a conversation with them. Not even ever doing it before, but that everybody thought I'd been doing it for years. I'd be like, no, I've only been driving a couple of years. They'd be like, no, yeah, and you act like you've been driving forever. And I'm like, well, no, I drove back in the 90s, but like a semi truck, no, this is my first time, first few years driving. 255 for 3 miles. Oh my gosh, Uber's just losing it. Now let me go get some pizza for somebody for $2.55. They're crazy. Still got the apps on, just to see what they're giving us. I could turn Spark on. Let's turn Spark on and see what Spark's got for us. I can do a shopping order tonight. They might have something. Yeah, I do miss driving the truck though. Do miss driving the truck. I mean, it's like for some reason, like right now when I'm out in the car and there's nothing to do and I'm just bored or whatever, it's like it's not the same. It's like, I mean, I could listen to music. I could do update my playlist. I'll be darned, they do got some shopping orders. See what they got. 18 items. You want me to shop 18 items for you? You're crazy. Oh, sheets. Case of the Mountain Dew, Pepsi, frozen pizzas, 12 bags of chips. They want me to get 12 bags of chips. They have lost it. And then go get some acne pads, acne removal pads. So I got to go all the way to the other side of the store. Jeez. And then go 8 miles. So I got to go shopping and then go 8 miles for $13. They're crazy. Oh, hold on. Here's a $21 one here. What's this $21 one? 19 items. This person's done lost it. Oh my gosh. 2 things of Gatorade, pool test kit, a big old two big boxes of cat litter. And why those aren't called bulky items, that makes no sense. They got me, now they want me to go all over the store too. They want me to go get them some dish pan cleaners. They've done lost it here. ice cream, toilet paper. Oh my gosh, they've done lost it here. How much of a tip is that? $6.55, and they want me to go 12 miles. There's $8.18 for 10 miles. I ain't doing that. I mean, this would be an okay. I mean, that would be an okay shopping order. 21 for 12 miles, but not this time. Not on a Friday night. I'd do it tomorrow morning. Saturday morning, early Saturday morning, man, that's the best time to go shopping. You ain't got to worry about everybody being in your way. Oh, here, dang, $31 here. Hold on here. 70. Yvonne, I'm gonna send this order your way, Yvonne. It's 77 item shopping order. Friday night, they want me to go in and shop for them for 77 items. They have lost it. Wonder what they are. Let's see what they are. 12 boxes of cornbread mix. And then toothpaste, so I gotta go all the way on the other side. Then freaking facial oil. Oh my gosh, they've done lost it. Spaghetti sauce, frozen 3 gallons of milk, 5 loaves of bread, freaking 20-pound thing of copier paper, and it's not even a bulky item. It's not even a bulky item, and they want me to go get them a box of printer paper. 5 shelf liners. So I gotta go hunt for these shelf liners, which they ain't gonna have 5 in stock. 3 gallons of tea, 6 boxes of crackers. Jeez, oh my, this people has done lost it. Hell no. Yeah, Yvonne, it's coming your way. You're getting it. Hey, it's $34 though, Yvonne. I mean, come on now, it's $34. It says it'll take an hour and a half. Not to mention it's going 20 miles. I'm going to be coming to your house at 10:30 at night. Bringing that stuff. Jeez, oh money. What is this lady doing? That's craziness. Uh-oh, it said it's no longer available. Somebody must have took it. 20 miles, $34, and 77 items I'm shopping for. Craziness. I'm going to shop, and I'm going to come to your house at freaking 10:30 at night with all these freaking groceries. Oh, man. They've lost it, Yvonne. Who's doing that? Who is doing that? Who is going and shopping for an hour and then driving 20 miles or 16 miles, and then you got to come back 4 miles to the zone? But still, who is doing that? Who in the hell in their right mind is going to do that? Oh, but it's $34. Uh-oh, it's sprinkling. Oh, Queen done brought the sprinkles my way. Thanks, Queen. I appreciate that. I'm at a 9% acceptance rate on Spark. Oh, they went up to $35 now, Yvonne. They went up to $35 now. I mean, I'd probably do it if it was... No, I'm not going to do it. I don't care if it was $65. I'm still not going to do that order. That's crazy talk. I'm not going to somebody's house at 10:30 at night and bringing them a whole freaking bunch of groceries. I'm not doing that. Now, if it was diapers and Pedialyte and something like that, I would think about it. But being that many groceries, I'm not bringing you 77 groceries at 10:30 at night. 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I'm not doing that. You're asking to get hurt. Especially how far away it was. Yeah, you're definitely asking to get hurt. And it's getting ready to rain. Or it is raining. Either or. That's crazy talk. You should have seen them general merchandise orders going 120. I seen your short, right? You put it as a short, asking who was going to do that. Yeah, I hit the like button on it. Or if, well, they do got some shipped orders. They've got shipped orders this late at night. I ain't been out this late in a long time. I'm curious just to see. I'm curious just to see what kind of orders there are on Friday night. Now I know if I had DoorDash, I'd be getting $2 or $3, $4 orders if I had DoorDash on. Matter of fact, DoorDash may even let me on. No, your zone is full right now. I mean, I could go to another zone away, and they would let me on. I mean, it's all gray. There ain't even anything. It's all gray. Yeah, you did a post of it. Yeah. Did you do a short or a post? It was a short, wasn't it? I think it was a short that you did. Man, I so badly wanted to go to the hotel. I even tried to book it for tomorrow night just to go and stay. I was going to do it for Saturday and Sunday, which I hate to do Sunday because Sunday I can really make some money. There, I'm not sure if I could or not. I might be able to, but I haven't done that. I haven't done that region in a long time, so I don't know whether or not I'd be able to do that region. I mean, they gave me a discount down to like $87 a night, so I could have done tonight for $87 a night, and I'm like, I'm not doing it for no. They're crazy. I'm not doing it for no $87. What are they doing here? I don't know what they're doing. They're acting all silly with this. No, they're not even letting me. They still want to do me $87 a night. The one that responded to my post has gotten a lot of subscribers in the last couple of months. Oh, she has? The one that responded to your post has gotten a lot of subscribers in the last couple of months. Oh, I don't know. I didn't know who responded to it. I didn't see it. I don't know what they're doing here. They got this all messed up, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Looks like I can't get in the hotel tomorrow either. Maybe I can get in at the last minute or something. Maybe they'll do something for the last minute. I wanted to try that apple empanada at Taco Bell, but they're wanting to try to charge me what? What the hell is this? They wanted to charge me $3, and I'm not testing it out for $3. Spend $3.50 and not even know if I like it or not. Oh, she's really good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who that is. I'm streaming on this phone here that I have to check it on. Oh, I got a free burrito I could get, I guess. I'm not really hungry. I really didn't eat much today at all. And it's 9:22, so I really don't need to be eating anything right now. But I didn't really eat much. I didn't fix my tuna and stuff that I wanted to fix earlier. All right, well, I guess I'll get off of here then. It was good hanging out with everybody this evening. Oh, I'm going to call it, I guess. And should be on 7 o'clock in the morning. Appreciate everybody that stopped through. The 6 thumbs up for an hour and a half, something like that. Not bad, not bad. Appreciate everybody. I'm sure I'll probably see some people in some other people's lives maybe later on. But thank you much. Yvonne, have a great night. Everybody else, Queen, hopefully you enjoy your time there with the youngster. Biz A, Johnny, everyone else that stopped through. Deb, appreciate everybody that stopped through. Thank you. And as I say each day, and until the next one.